Hello and welcome to this part of the tutorial. In this very video, we just want to display all the users that have registered already in the database. We just want to display them on this blank page, which is our users.php file, so that we can, chat with them. But first, to do that, we have to first of all display our own profile. So open up your users.php page. If you follow through the previous video, you are going to understand that we are actually at this part, this very time of the video. So what you need to do is to first of all include the database connection file. So we are going to just go ahead and copy that from the server.php file to save time. So just go ahead and paste that here. So we've included it. Now what you need to do is to go to the login.php page and then copy all the codes that are there, copy everything, and then paste it right under this end tag. And then here's the browser we're using. So this is the users.php page. So change simple chat application to view all users. So this text here, go ahead and delete it and then change it to view all users. So that's the first step. That's the first thing we need to do. So now we have to delete all those input types and the rest of that and the buttons. So go ahead and delete all that so that we have a blank div. So delete this also. So having deleted that, go ahead and refresh, and then we are as good as done. So what you need to do is copy from the div class row, so that we first want to let me just take everything stepwise for the sake of the beginners among us. Let's just not rush things. So what you need to do is this: go ahead and refresh your page so that you can see that we have done nothing exactly. We've done nothing yet. So what you need to do is go to your database connection page and then create a function, fetch my details, and then pass two arguments, connect and then user_id. These are the things you need to pass there. And then what you need to do is create a query, and then we have this already. So what you need to do is just copy this to save time and then paste that here. So now it's going to be select star from TBL users where id equals user id. So what you need to do is to change email to user_id, and that is all you need to do for that very part. So now instead of returning just the row id, delete that and then add two single quotes, then create a div where we are going to be coding everything. So what you need to do is this: style the div like this, give it a display flex. So display flex, that is all you need to do for that part. Then you create a paragraph tag, then close it, then just write X. This is going to serve as our button for logging out, so that we can go ahead and view what it is we are actually doing. So come back to your users.php file, and then inside here, PHP, just do as you see me do. Then come to this part and then echo the function, and then change this user ID to session user ID. So you go ahead and refresh, and then you see that little X button there. So we can go ahead back to our database connection file and then style it like this. Margin top of 13 pixels, margin top of 13 pixels, and then font width border. That is all you need to do for that. That X button is going to serve as a button for logging out, so you can see the button right here. So the next thing we need to do is to display our profile image. So image src. So we need to create a variable row. Before we do that, variable row profile, let's go image. So if we are wondering where we got that from here. So this part, profile image. So that is all we need to do. Then we need to style it actually. So style width of 60, but let's just give it 55 pixels, and then height of also 55 pixels. Then again we need to give it border radius of 50% to give it a perfect circle. And then let's go ahead and refresh. So we have to refresh the users.php page, and you can see we now have our profile picture displaying there. So what you need to do also is to give the X button margin right of just 6 pixels. will do 6 pixels will be okay. So we'll go ahead and refresh, and then the picture has shifted from the X button. So what you need to do again is now we need another paragraph tag where we are going to be displaying our own user name. So what you need to do is row first name, and then add space here. Then here row last name. Then open up this space here, so that it's going to give space at the center of both of them. So you can see my own username has been displayed here. So we will now go ahead to style it. So style font weight border margin top 13 pixels, and then margin left of 6 pixels will also be fine. So we can go ahead and refresh that. So you can see we now have our own profile. So now let's make this X button to be a link where we can click and then actually log out, if we want to log out. So what you need to do to achieve that is ref and then your ref attribute pass logout.php. Yeah, we've actually not created the file just yet. Close A. So when you refresh, you will see that the X button is now actually a link that we can click on. So we need to remove that underlining there. So style text decoration set to none, and then that is all we need to do, so that the line under it is going to leave. So now let's go ahead and create the logout.php page, the logout.php file actually. So come to this part and then logout.php. That's all you need to do. Then in your logout.php file, just do this and then start a session. After starting a session, you now need to session on set. Let's go session user _ID, and then session destroy, and then again header. You now have to redirect the user to go and log in again. Location login.php. So let's go ahead and refresh the page and click the logout button, and you can see we've been brought here. So now let's try to log in with some wrong details, and let's see, put in the wrong password. So you can see wrong email address and password. So what we need to do is to now correct it to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, which is the actual password, and then we are brought back to our users list. So I'm going to be ending the video here for the sake of the screen recorder I'm using is actually the free version. So in the next video we are going to be doing the actual display of all our users in another div right below this one, so that we can now select our users and be able to chat with them. Thanks for watching this video.